It's supposed to be the ultimate guide to good eating, but the so-called food pyramid may still be an unsolved puzzle. There are new guidelines out tonight that will make us all rethink what we eat. Jessica Turner has the story.
Our children are taught about the food pyramid as a guide to healthy eating, and many of us grew up with it ourselves.
One of the first things I learned about food, actually.
But Nutrition Australia is changing its official food guidelines.
We want to try and help Australians become healthy and find a way of eating that's easy for everybody to make healthy choices.
The pyramid sets out what we should eat most of at the bottom, with treats at the top. The old guide encouraged Australians to fill up on carbohydrates, but that advice is now ancient history. Nutritionists say a revised pyramid might look something like this, with grains and cereal in moderation, just below sweets, and more of the green stuff.
There's a great big space at the bottom of the pyramid for vegetables, because vegetables are the most nutrient dense, low in energy, and I mean kilojoules when I say energy, foods that there are out there, which means you can eat a lot of them.
The new pyramid is also likely to include advice about serving sizes.
The food pyramid does need to be a guide, because it's, you can't be too detailed in something that's diagrammatic like the food pyramid. When you're talking about good quality proteins, good quality carbohydrates, you should always be careful with how much you eat.
3 in 5 Australians are now overweight or obese. That's 12 million people, and the younger generation isn't doing much better, with 1 in 4 children overweight. Construction of a new pyramid could just save our next generation.
No, this is not going to save the next generation. This is scary. This food pyramid sucks. Okay, I'm really happy to see a lot of vegetables. That's fantastic. But the reason they're being put in here is because they're low calorie. They're going on this calorie model, like you have to restrict to lose weight and to stay healthy. And it's true, if you're eating these products on the second line, the animal products, yeah, you do have to restrict, and that's why they're talking about portion control. But the thing is, even when you restrict your meat and dairy, you do not become healthy. You end up binging out, and you repeat this, dieting cycle of calorie restriction that never ever works. That's why the population is fatter than ever. Everybody's going on these crash diets. Everybody's restricting their calories, restricting their carbohydrates, and they're wondering why they're still fat. And predictably, we're seeing meat and dairy having a more prominent position on the food pyramid because the government subsidises the meat and dairy industry. We've got 73% of federal subsidies for food production going to the meat and dairy industry. And then grains, we've got 13%. And good on fruits and vegetables, what? 0.37%. Pathetic. The foods that are actually helping people get slimmer and healthier and avoid obesity, the ones that, any responsible sort of government would subsidise, they're the ones that aren't being subsidised because the meat and dairy industry is in bed with the government. And what do you know? Fruit's right up the top. Don't carb up the population. Don't help the population feel their best or look their best. Let's keep them dumbed down and fat so they are obedient. And it's making us sicker and sicker and sicker. And you know what? That means profit. Our sickness is their wealth. The pharmaceutical industry is just going, yes, more ignorant drones for us to take advantage of. Carb the fuck up, folks, so you don't fall for this bullshit. It is ludicrous to see fruit up the top there because we need large amounts of fruit sugar every day to feel and look our best long term, to be as healthy as possible. The more we move away from our frugivorous roots, the less healthy, the less vibrant we are going to be long term. And the grains, it's like grains do not make you fat. Have a look at the leanest cultures on the planet. Look at the Asians who eat the most grains. They are the leanest and fittest and healthiest. So I decided to design my own food pyramid, the Raw Till 4 food pyramid. This is a pyramid that's actually going to make you healthier. It's actually going to make you slimmer. You're not going to get obese. You're not going to get unhealthy. You're only going to become the best version of yourself. So what we have here, we've got the rice and the pasta. We've got the root vegetables. Here, that's a second. We've got the greens. But most importantly, we have the fruit on the bottom. You really got to pack in the fruit. The fruit is where all the living nutrition is, and that's what the Raw Till 4 lifestyle focuses on as a staple is fruit. Fruit as much as you can during the day, and then have your high carb cooked vegan dinner. Low sodium, low fat. And with any healthy lifestyle, you have to move. If you want to be sedentary, then you're not going to be healthy. That's just how it goes. We are designed to move. We're designed to run around. We're designed to sweat. That is just part of our human design. So if you're not moving your butt on a consistent basis, then you're not doing the lifestyle properly. And lastly, we have to remember water. Water is so important, and particularly like we're living in this concrete jungle, so we need to be aware of that. And if we're having cooked food, it is dehydrating to some point, so we've got to remember to drink water, purified water. And I recommend a minimum of 2.5 litres of filtered water a day. You know, you can include the water that you're having in your smoothies as well. Just make sure you're peeing clear 8 to 12 times a day. That's really going to help your health, fitness, and wellness goals. Okay, fruit bats, so that's the video for today. If you want a new healthy, a really truly healthy food pyramid like the Raw Till 4 food pyramid out there, then please give this video a thumbs up. We need to get rid of this current model. It's just killing people, making people obese, making people unhappy, keeping them undercarbed, fatted out, and on the diet merry-go-round. Alright, so don't forget to go fruit or root yourself, and hopefully I'll have another video for you tonight because this one was a bit late. We'll see how we go. I'll see you soon.